Live from the Orpheum Theatre in Vancouver, it's the Cloud Summit Vibe Lounge with your host, Chris Krug.
Okay, in this episode of Pixel Wizard and KK's Web Summit video blog, The Hunter Becomes the Hunted, we have Victor. Say hello to the internet, Victor.
Hey guys, hey my friends, I love you all.
Introduce yourself a little bit. Tell us about what you're up to these days.
Okay, my name is Victor, okay? My English is not still really good, but
This is the first time we've ever done an interview in English together before, man.
Maybe, I think so, yeah.
That's so cool.
Well, I'm a Ukrainian guy who had like really big video making background before. I was working as a video maker like last 10 years. But I left my country, Ukraine, 10 days before the war started with my job contract in Finland. And that's changed my life a little bit. Okay, absolutely. Completely. And I decided to come to Canada and I started to work in completely different field and didn't think even about video making, but then I met Chris and he proposed me like to be a part of AI community team and
our mutual friend
make videos.
Daria found you like right at the beginning, almost 16 months ago. We've been doing this every month for a year and a half now, bro.
I think I started with you from a second mission.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that was not first one, but I think that was second. Yeah, so we are together like more than 1 year, and it's really good combination, I think. I really appreciate all of the things Chris did to me, and appreciate all of the people from AI community because they are so cool. So many interesting artists, so many interesting developers. I got absolutely new world here. I opened new world for me because I never think I knew a little bit thing about developing about some
technology.
IT technology, but not too much. Not too much, and it opened really big world to me, and so great collaboration, so great meetings, so many really good people. So
it's been really fun watching you, dude. I know that like you started by making these monthly recap videos for us, and any single one of them by themselves might only be interesting to the people that are there. But now that we have a year and a half of them, they tell this story of the whole arc of our community. And like, to me, they're total like treasures of our community. I'm very grateful. But then also you've like started making these micro documentaries that you call community spotlights, right?
Yeah, that's actually also was like Chris' idea. It was not mine, but of course I supported it. Like I really like this idea from very beginning, and we started to do it like maybe 5 months ago, and we did like about 5-6 episodes, and I still have a lot of
like
material.
5 or 10 more in the can. We've got
I
Pixel
think so.
Wizard, we've got some of our youths and stuff.
It's really nice thing to show our community from the very deep, and to show all of the personalities, all of the people like a little bit deeply than we know them, because they are telling not only about their projects, they are telling about themselves, about how they started, how they meet AI community. So I think that's a really good project, and I think maybe in 1 year, or I don't know, when we have more episodes, we completed in a really big story about our community.
Like string them together to a longer arc narrative, something like that.
One day it become like really not highlight, but really deep, good story.
So cool, man.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of like not only talking about projects, but also talking about some of the personal things, in the last little while, you've been able to get a visa to go to America. You've been down to Seattle. You've been to Hollywood, and I've had so much fun watching your photos, like Jim Morrison's grave, all the cool rock and roll bars, Space and Science Center. You're a pilot, like a airplane fan, an aerospace guy. So tell me a little bit about this adventure you've been on recently.
I will tell a little bit from the very beginning. because it's really important detail. So when I was a kid, I was born in a country called Soviet Union. So I think not a lot of people even remember what that was, but that was like a big and very, very kind of prison empire. So we had closed borders, and we never could even imagine that we can go somewhere out of our country. And that what I did, I had a few magazines called America. There was, I mean, there was something like something like religion in Soviet Union. Everyone wants to be in America. I don't know why, but yeah, and
Levi's and rock and roll.
so yeah, I think so. That America is really a big promoter country. You know, they know how promote themselves. Okay, so and I was reading that magazines. Even couldn't read because I didn't know English. I couldn't speak English. I just knew few words. But the pictures from there was color magazines, and the picture from that like made me really sick and made me dream about travels a lot. And America got my 33rd country. So I was traveling like from my childhood. I don't know.
Okay.
And I worked in travel agency as well as a photographer and video maker. So I travel and I saw a lot of countries. But USA was a kind of childhood dream. So that's why I decided to spend this year in travel around USA. And I got my visa. Yeah. So now I plan to go to Chicago in a few weeks and then do really good travel around few states like Utah and Nevada, and all of these sands and
The Utah is
Grand
the
Canyon
most
and
beautiful
everything.
state,
Yeah.
man. It's my favorite
Yeah.
geographic state. It's just
Yeah.
that it's full of Mormons and they don't
So,
really like me, so they send me on my way.
More around nature of the West Coast. Yeah. So
Cool, man. Well, I really appreciate you being here in my life, in our events, and contributing your creative gifts like you do, man. I'm really proud of like watching you go down to America and go for your dreams, man, and stuff. And like, this guy is like more fun than almost anybody I know. Victor, KK, Pixel Wizard, over and out from Cloud Summit, Vancouver.
see you guys.